Hey guys, Jack here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. As you can see, we're doing another review, and whereas normally this channel is dominated by 00 gauge and the odd bit of live steam in there just to mix it up a bit, today we're going to be reviewing something completely different. As you can see, it's Graham Farish by Bachmann, which means we are reviewing in N-gauge. There we are. Now this is, like I say, it's not mine. This is my granddad's N-gauge set. It's the only one he's got. Everything's in the box, track, controller and everything. And I just thought to change it up a bit, first video of the new year, it'd be cool to do something like this. So as you can see, it is the Atlantic Coast Express. You just look on these bits here, Atlantic Coast Express, and the number is 370-225. Now this set's from about 2004-2005 at a guess. Having a look at the box, it's not the newest box in the world. And you can see by the pictures on the back, not the newest looking pictures either. Sorry about the light in the camera. Now if this video's got a bit of a nicer angle on it than it normally does, that is because for Christmas I got myself a tripod, and it's a really good one. I'll just get the bag for it here. As you can see, it's made by Vivitar, and it is really good. I'll do a video on it if you want. Just if you do want that, just please say in the comments. But yeah, basically we're going to get straight into it with this review of the Atlantic Coast Express by Graham Farish. So we open off the top of the box. As you can see, everything's here. Now some of the tracks just seem to have spilled out a bit, but that's all. That's nothing to worry about. As you can see, we get a controller, lead that goes to the track. It's just the Bachmann standard analog controller, as you can see. So we'll get everything out of the box and have a look. So we've got the controller, the wire that goes from the controller to the track, transformer, obviously, to attach to the wall. That's a bit stuck in at the moment, so we won't waste any time getting out. Track wise, we get curves and two straights, so we get an oval. So we just get a standard oval track, but the main reason anyone would buy this set is the locomotive. As you can see, the loco is absolutely stunning. Graham Farish Merchant Navy in BR Lake Green. As you can see, we'll get it up on the desk and have a closer look at it in a minute. But as you can see, just in the phone box, for a 2005 era N-gauge model, this is absolutely stunning. So that's the loco that you get. And if we have a look at, if I just have a quick close look here, you see that the model is Holland Africa line, and it's got some really nice detail on, which we'll have a look in a minute. Coach rolling stock wise, you get four Mark 1 carriages in this, which is a really good set. We get, I'll get them all out. So there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Two of them you get 2 semi-brake first class. As you can see there, you can't really see because of the reflective packaging, so I'll get it out and we'll have a look at it a bit better. You can see in southern green with British Railways logos under the doors there. As you can see, this one is first class as denoted by the yellow stripe above, and as you can see, it's a semi-brake because there's a guard's compartment at this end, and it's just open first class passenger seating at the other end. So we get 2 of those. There's the other one, can't really see because of the package. And then as well as that, you get these really nice second class composite coaches, which is just standard open coaches. As you can see, the standard Mark 1 coach, but it does look really smart. And we get 2 of them as well. So we get 4 coaches and the Merchant Navy, which is a fantastic set. I'm not sure how much this cost back when it was new. Probably quite a lot considering how much good quality models there are in the set. But one good thing about N-gauge compared to 00, which I'm pretty sure you can already tell, is that there is no way I would be able to run a Merchant and 4 Mark 1s on my 00 layout realistically, because obviously it's on a 6x4 baseboard, so we'd have quite a lot of we'd probably end up taking up about at least half the layout. Now one thing I will be doing with the Merchant when we have a look at it on the desk is comparing it to my 00 Merchant, because I do have 00 gauge Merchant Navy class, which seems to have appeared on, well, as you'll all know, it's sort of my granddad's, but it's on itself a permanent home on my layout now. So we'll have a quick look at that later when we compare it to this, and it's from about the 2004-2005 era as well, so it'll be a really interesting comparison. So we'll have a look at those now. So that's basically a quick overview of what we get in the set. So we'll put all that aside, we'll get the camera up on the desk, and we will have a look at each model in detail. See you then. Right then, so now we've got all the main components of the set set out on the desk, excuse me, and we're just going to have a look through the main components and see what rolling stock items we get in the set. As you can see, if I look around using the tripod, instead of having the usual clutter across the back of the desk, I've put up this sheet of ply. It's just held up around the back with cans of deodorant and paint, so it's not the most professional job in the world, but it does make it look a little bit better. So we're going to stick with this when we're doing reviews from now on, and I think we'll start off looking at the coaches. The first coach we're going to look at is the is just the standard open. Well, it's a standard corridor coach, I should say, sorry. So just open the packaging, as you can see. Just take that out. Here's the coach. So obviously reviewing in N-gauge is a little bit harder, and obviously just remember this is an older set and it's in N-gauge, so the detail is going to be a little bit restricted. But saying that though, it is still really good. As you can see, it's in the southern green. Really nice free rolling metal wheels, as you can see. And the bogies do spin 360 degrees on the underside of the coach. And really nice undercarriage detail as well. I'll just see if I can zoom in, but you can see the printing there, the British Railways emblem, and emergency lighting point underneath that. Sorry about my shaky hand holding the coach. But yeah, it looks really nice. And obviously also you can see it's got the gold handrails, and I'll try and get a screwdriver or something to point it out. The Stanley knife here, just use that for now. Gold handrails, and really nice window ribbing as well, as you can see. Now the outline of the doors isn't really that well marked out, sorry, it's going in and out of focus. Now like I said, the outline of the doors isn't really that well marked out on the coaches, but that's something we can live with. And on the ends, just black with wooden gangways. And the C1 text is there, which is all good. And as you can see, couplings, it's got these ones on here, which I believe are called Rapido style couplings or something like that, I think. On the roof, it's very plain, just grey with them. Oh, what's going on with the focus? There we are, just plain grey with the little knobbly bits on the top and the 2 bits of white and the cabling on each end. So that's the standard coach. So we'll put that to one side and get out the first class semi brake. So again, same style packaging, same green as well, and as you can see, this one is still again a really nice model. It's got the full window ribbing as on the last one, but it also has first class and no smoking signs in the windows. British Rail text again, and some information about loading gauges as well, which is always nice. Again, full underframe detail. And there's the coming out along to the semi-brake compartment. As you can see, the door detail is picked out a little bit better on this model, and there is a kind of sheened over windows in the brake compartment, and of course the yellow stripe above the windows to denote that it is a first class coach. Looking on the roof, sorry about the greasy finger marks on the coach there, very similar to the last one, just the cabling and knobbly bits are in a different configuration. So we'll put that to one side and we'll get on to the main part of the set, which is of course the Merchant Navy class. So having a look at the Merchant, as you can see, it's in this really nice Graham Farish plastic box with foam insert. So we'll get that out now. I've decided to take the foam out to get the model out because it's maybe a bit easier. Put that to one side, and as you can see, they are permanently coupled. But it is such a nice model for an N-gauge 05 model. As you can see, look, starting on the front, it's not really focusing, but they got Atlantic Coast Express headboard on the front, and the number, which is 35022. Non-sprung buffers, but obviously it's N-gauge, so that's not something you'd normally expect. Red buffer beam, again, really nice free freewheeling, well not freewheeling, but really nice turn metal wheels with the full bullied style. BR green with a simplified effect red lining, well orange lining, because obviously they can't get the black band in the middle in N-gauge. Well, not at this age they couldn't anyway. There's the name badge again, which is Holland Africa line, Merchant Navy class. There we are, really nice Merchant Navy name badge. Coming on the top, if I just zoom out again, you can see the whistles, the safety valves and the whistle, which does look really smart. And of course there is hand railing and piping, but it's moulded into the body and not painted. Moving along to the front, well, the cab, sorry, as you can see, 8P on the side and 35022 again, and just really plain cab interior. Right, sorry about that, but I'm back now, and we're going to carry on looking at the tender of the model. As you can see, again, the British Railways lake crest on the side of the tender, which does look really smart, and a really nice coal load in the top as well. Not too shiny, looks really nice. The tender top, on the other hand, if you just if it'll come into focus, there we are. If you excuse the greasy finger marks, the tender top isn't the best, I've got to admit. As you can see, it's just a flat black. There's a little slightly moulded water filler cap there, but there is no other kind of detail on it. Now, if we just compare that to a double Merchant Navy tender, which I have got here, as you can see, there is a large box on the back of the tender there, behind the water filler cap, and there's plenty of other detail on the back of the tender as well. And obviously I know it's N-gauge, but it's quite an important bit of detail that you'd have thought they'd have been able to include, especially considering they've got all the safety valve workings done. Back of the tender, as you can see, it's just got 2 ladders, moulded lamp irons, and again a black buffer beam, which is quite surprising considering the 001 has a red buffer beam, and I think nearly every other model I've seen has a red buffer beam. So don't ask me why on this on this variant it's painted black. It does detract from the back of the tender, I think, having the black buffer beam, but that's not too much we can worry about. So there we have it, everyone. My review of the Atlantic Coast Express by Graham Farish. Now, this video is strung on for quite a while, so I'll be uploading this in 2 parts. And the second part, which I'm going to go and film now, is the running session, which is just going to be on a small bit of wood. We'll set up the track and the whole set, and we'll give it a bit of a run. So I will see you then. Bye.